Welcome back to Copperfield Gaming. This is Jaws of the Lion playthrough with Clint from Copperfield Gaming and special guest today, Kender, playing the Impernal again. Welcome back, Kender. This is an exciting scenario last time where we barely beat the vermin hiding in the wall.
And they deserved it.
Did. So today it looks like we've got in front of us the black ship. Again, spoiler warning, Roland has been the key to the disappearances. Time to start asking around town about him. We did make a lot of money on the last one, so we added some extra loot or swag or tools or whatever you want to call it. Chuckles
I like
picked up.
swag.
Yeah, swag's good. Swag just implies free to me, though. It was definitely not free. I picked up the piercing bow for Chuckles and our buddy, the Impernal. I think you had the big impact there with the chain armor. What do you think?
Chain armor is gonna be pretty huge. I was kicking myself for not having it every time I looked at that retaliate with however much shield you have.
Yeah, well, that makes a little more sense why the retaliate didn't play in as big a factor as it could have. And again, it resets when you rest, so when you long rest, so it's a big win. It's not a one and done type of thing. Just as a reminder, last scenario you picked don't use any items.
That
Anytime
is,
your anytime your helmet procs, that's an item use.
yeah, that makes sense in hindsight. I also immediately used my potion.
Oh yeah, that's
It started, and I was like, "Yeah, I was not ready for 5 guys to be in the starting room." And
I,
then I was like, "That one's not happening."
that was funny. You got into it deep early, so hopefully we won't replicate that. So off to the docks.
Off to the docks. Also, what's so important about this Roland?
He seems to be a middleman, is my guess. He's paying for the bodies, the dead bodies, that the Vermling are being accused of killing, but there's no evidence that they actually killed them. Well, there's some evidence, but maybe they didn't kill all of them.
So the Vermlings are killing people so that Roland can steal bodies.
Correct. And I think that with the addition of the zealots here, I think the cult is involved. I don't know if Roland's a cultist, but I think that we'll find out a little more actually in this scenario.
Let's do it. Also, I feel like there's a real missed opportunity here for them in their business because I don't think bodies is something you have to go out of your way to produce. I don't think you gotta go murder to find a body. I think there's probably plenty of people dying.
I tend to agree, and it's GloomHaven, but there may be an economy of scale. They need a scale that is beyond the current economy.
It's true.
Um,
I didn't go to necromancy business school, so I'm not exactly qualified.
all right, when you're ready, we are go.
Oh, that's right. I have to accept. There we go.
Now our encounter. You're walking along the river toward the barracks. I thought we were going to the docks. When a lurker, 6 feet tall, with terrifying snapping claws, bursts out of the water on the opposite bank. I always imagine these as like walking lobsters. The citizenry flee for cover in a mad panic. Suddenly, a battle cry rings out, and you see a streak of shimmering purple drop from a nearby building, tucking and rolling to an elegant stop a few feet away from the trouble. A Valrath woman with flowing hair stands, a shroud covering her face. Tss, tss, she shouts, clapping a strange wooden instrument at the beast. Tss. The lurker pauses its assault and turns to the woman. Is this horrible monster confused? So, do we want to attack the lurker while it's distracted? This may be the only chance to kill it. Or should we pull back the onlookers and allow the woman space?
Hmm. I feel like she's got a plan.
It looks like she has a plan. Also looks like
Uh,
it's not the first time she's done this.
yeah. I feel like attacking the lurker is just gonna make it worse. But I would feel pretty bad if I just stood back, she just gets eaten. So
But if we take on the role of protecting the onlookers and she gets eaten, that's on her.
true, true. I like pull back.
Hey, let's protect the on. Okay, 10 experience. Man, we actually may get promoted to second level twos. You hold the frightened crowd at bay and watch as the woman circles the lurker, clapping her instrument in a hypnotic rhythm. You almost fall into a trance yourself as you watch her work, the monster's eyes following her dance. Slowly, the pair approach the water, and with one last tss, the lurker recedes. The whole crowd breathes a sigh of relief, and the interloper nods her thanks before she turns and fades into the crowd. Wow, I didn't really read that very well. Sorry, guys. 10 experience points for us each. That's a big plus for us. See where we are.
After getting your fill of stew and plenty of rest at the Sleeping Lion, you start off early in the morning. The first order of business is looking for information on someone named Roland, who seems to be making a trade out of buying fresh corpses.
You can say that's lurker stew. But we didn't get that one.
Slow going at first.
Well,
But
we've
you
been
eventually
eating
find a pair
lobster
of
chowder.
vendlings
It's
down
only
in the
fair.
sinking market who seem overly interested in cadaver disposal. After some rough persuasion, they cough up that they too are being paid by a man named Roland to deliver bodies. They even give you the drop-off location. Some derelict ship at the old docks.
All right.
You head down to the pier and look around. It doesn't take long to spot the suspicious vessel. Not only is it leaking some vile black liquid from the hull, but there are two men wearing red robes standing guard outside on the dock. After staking them out for a few hours, you are relieved when they head inside the ship. Time to quietly follow and see what's up.
I don't remember my parents telling me this, but two men wearing red robes is one of those red flags you have in life. All right, let's pick our scenario goal. I was fortunate and got mine last time.
I know which one of these I don't want to try again.
Oh yeah, that might be rough. You only need 8 experience points, by the way, to get your level 2.
Neither of these are particularly easy.
Right, here we go.
It seems as if your stakeout wasn't as successful as you'd thought. The robed men are ready and waiting for you. Looks like getting to the bottom of this is going to require cracking a few more skulls.
All right, we're going to do our quick drone fly through. Again, the drone wasn't available for the guild on the first scenario, so I apologize about missing out on that one. But we have a nice little room here with 4 people, a dog, or a hound, as he's called. Looks like we have a big room right behind it, and then a third room behind that. So we got to dispatch quickly with this guy, get through that second room, and then on and find out what's in that mysterious third room. And our goal is just basically wholesale slaughter. Kill everybody. Kill them all, Mr. Rico. All right, sorry about we may have had a little glitch there, you may have noticed, but it seems like our stakeout has paid off, and we found some cultists doing some culty things. Maybe not like your friendly neighborhood cultists, but more like Manson level cultists, I think. So here we are protecting the world against Charlie Manson. You don't know who Charlie
Cheers to
Manson
that.
is. You're super young.
If you don't know who Charlie Manson is, you're me.
Charles Manson's actually a super interesting topic of how involved he was in with LA culture and the music scene in the 60s. I just watched a bio on Beach Boys, and he actually was tied into Dennis Wilson, who's the younger brother of Brian Wilson. So,
Wow. Wait, was Charles Manson one of the Beach Boys?
no, Charles Manson was a guy who committed the murders of Sharon Tate and several others, and ran a cult basically out at a Hollywood.
Oh,
Did you ever see the
think I
Quentin
think I have.
Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in
Yeah,
Hollywood?
I was just thinking of that. Yes. Yep.
That's
Okay.
essentially a play on that scenario.
Yeah. And I've watched Charles Manson on some cult videos.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes on with him, and it's getting pretty deep for a Gloomhaven playthrough. But some people say he's a product of CIA drug testing, and
The point is, he's a bad man, and he's at the end of this level.
he is a bad man. He may be Roland.
He could be rolling.
All right, well, we need to kill these guys, and this guy is a bad man himself, an elite zealot. Remember, they tend to do wounds, so healing is going to be important here.
True that. I am
If
really
you could get here,
craving spin. Yes, you see it as well.
that's not a bad place to be. Get there early, get there with a lot of stuff. You're not going to beat the dog. The dogs are super quick. Every once in a while they go late, but the dogs are super quick, like scoundrel quick.
Are they 6 quick? Because that's how quick
Yes,
I'm
they
going.
are sometimes 4 quick, like scoundrel quick. But most of the
Oh,
time, no, they're not 6 quick. But
okay.
you want to use your jump, right? And jump in here,
Oh,
and then
how
shield.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna jump in there with 4 movement.
Well, if
I
you can set yourself here. We
Oh, I
haven't picked.
start there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's easy. Sweet.
but then that puts you in immediate retaliation mode, right?
Yep.
So you'll get you burn your chainmail right off the bat.
Yeah. I think it's worth it though, just to get all that damage out there. We just take this room as fast as we can.
Yeah, I can muddle these 3 here. I can't unless I'm here. I can't muddle him. So I'll go pretty early, and I'll attack these 3, which will give them disadvantage for you. You'll jump in there and retaliate, and hopefully live.
Okay, you think go for the retaliate. Is that going to be more than just doing a twirling stabs for 2 on everybody?
It'll be an auto 2 if you use your chainmail with the jump.
But that's only if they melee me.
Yeah, they'll all melee you.
Don't these guys just curse you?
No. They whip you and wound you.
Ah, okay. That I can retaliate.
Yeah. And they'll take some damage, so the next turn, then you can spin and pretty much kill them all. And if you get your fire out, then you can wound them on that spin, right?
Mm-hmm. That's sounding good. I like it. And shield spikes last forever, right? So I'm
Correct.
not
Once you
really
play it, it's going to be
concerned.
on for the rest of the scenario, unless you turn it off.
Yeah. All right, I'm going a bit early.
I might be going before you. All right, we beat everybody there.
We beat the dogs.
And they're all attacked, so they're all going to take... You're going to get poison wound automatically. We see that from the zealot, right?
Yep.
The elite zealot, that is. All right, so +1 to all my attacks. And then attack 1, range 3. Nobody has any shields, so not worried about that. Here, and here. All right, big attack 2s. A little bit of luck, we could take out the dog. We'll see. That's not bad. All right, sorry. I was trying to get the dog to 2, so at least he would die.
You know what? It was solid damage that we take those.
Yeah, I got 3 on the big guy, and they're all muddled, so you're gonna be
Pretty safe, yeah. I think.
except for that far guy. That far guy I couldn't do anything about. Don't forget to use your chainmail here.
Chainmail. I gotta use that before I choose retaliate, right?
You don't have to, but I always do just to be safe.
Yeah. Alright, hitting retaliate. Worth 2 shield. Is the it says retaliate where X is your current shield value. Is that based on whatever my shield value is and it bobs up and down? Or is it whatever it is when I hit the button?
It's whatever it is, it bobs up and down.
Got it.
So in this turn, it's going to be 2 because you see 2 shields. Next turn, it might be 0, right?
Oh, he just hurt himself and didn't even hurt me.
I got a 0 there out of that, so that was good.
Man. Look at these guys.
That's a miss.
Attack me, but you cannot harm me. You only harm yourselves by committing violence.
Well, that was a pretty good turn for you, Redguard. Now you see your shield level is 0, though.
Yep. So no more retaliate.
But if you have... this is
I
interesting.
can shield and immobilize.
They're probably not going to run away.
That's what I was thinking too. I think now I spin. Yeah, now I spin and hit everyone, right?
Yeah, now it would be nice if you had a bottom heal, or maybe this might be a time for your potion just because you want to get rid of that wound. But
Oh, I'm wounded and poisoned.
right, so you're going to have to do something to get rid of that.
Let me see if I've got that 2 heal. That would be perfect.
You don't, you just used it.
Yep.
On shield spikes, right?
Yeah.
That would have been perfect, though. You're absolutely right. And it's not worth the 4 heal. That's why it might be worth your potion.
Yeah, but the 4 heal cycles again and again.
You're not wrong.
But tempo is everything.
The problem is it's a card, right? And it's an action where your potion is external to that.
Yeah. Basically, doing healing sands right now would cost me 8 damage because I could hit 8 damage instead of doing that.
Okay, so now we have to plan this move best we can to kill all these guys. You're right in the middle for your spinning move. I can throw axes or get prepared. I want to get my favorite out, so this is not a big attack turn for me, but I think you can kill most or at least severely damage. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna spin. For sure, I like spinning. And then a little extra damage and hopefully loot. So I'm thinking I can probably get rid of most of them.
Okay, well, a little bit of luck. That's what we need here at this point. And then some, I don't know, timing. Oh, good. So you moved before everybody, actually. Nope, not the hound. Dang it.
Not the hound. Okay. Kind of as expected, though.
Yeah, well, we need to get the zealot, the elite, because he's going to wound. The other guys are just going to put fire out there. That's nice. So you have fire next turn.
I can use theirs?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's nice.
So we need to kill that zealot, elite, because he'll wound you again.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
And if you're going to use your potion to heal yourself. Oh, your helmet comes into play.
All right. Start with a spin so I can loot more.
All right, you got 2 of the 3. Nice job.
Not bad.
And this is going to knock down 3, and you got the 1 guy you needed to get.
Nice. Knock down the last one and then loot. Not bad.
I mean, it'd be nice if you killed the attack 3, range 3, but he's going to be a disadvantage 1. So
Yeah. Is he gonna wound me?
no, he doesn't have wound. Only the elite had wound.
So I may as well potion now, you think, right?
Correct. Yeah, you won't you got to get rid of that. He's going to be, he won't be a +1 for the poison either this way. So, all right. Got my favorite out, and then I'm just going to run up here. Do you want me to open the door?
I'm leaning yes.
Let's open the door. I meant to switch cards there.
You burst into the cargo
Oh,
hold,
hello.
and a foul smell
Little
hits
peppers.
you in the face. A river of sticky black liquid flows through the ship, pouring between the various cracks in the hull. The source appears to be beyond the far door, but first you'll have to fight your way past more ruffians and their pets.
I can't help but notice there's a large cannon pointed at you.
Yeah, luckily it's not a anything but an obstacle.
Okay.
I'm more concerned with the 2 hounds pointed at me immediately, right?
I wish that I could treat cannons like they were just obstacles.
Yeah, well,
In
there's
real life.
those scenarios. So if I retreat, then these hounds are going to come. I think I need to hold the line here and just take the damage. I don't want to retreat because that allows both of them to run through.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll get messy. I can try and jump past you to start tanking after this turn.
Well, only 3 damage so far, so that's not bad. Oh, good. The disadvantage, big, huge win there, huh? Well, I went from a 5 damage to a 2 damage.
Yeah,
So.
it really worked.
All right, I'm going to do my best to take out both dogs here.
I almost want to go after you and the dogs, but before the cultists. Is that going to be doable? Actually, I want to go after you is the main thing, because I want one of those dogs dead so I can run in.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to clear one of the dogs. Whether he's dead or I can push him at worst. So.
Oh, come to think of it, I kind of need to kill the zealot, or he's going to be annoying.
Yeah, because they actually have pretty strong attacks. The thing is, getting the elite zealot was the one that's going to wound us. These guys are just going to hit us hard, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, whether I kill him or not, if I survive the dog attacks, there'll be a path.
Okay. And how fast are you moving?
I'm late fast or really early medium.
Okay.
I have the perfect card for this attack.
I'm just gonna kill this guy and heal myself. And then I can charge in next turn. Or did I just kill you by doing that?
No, I mean, it's the kill was not because of you, because I'm just gonna have to burn some cards here because the hounds. It had nothing to do with you. I mean, it's a good play by you, right?
Yeah, I'm actually worried about like the snake and the other cultists in the back that I could have prevented might get you. But we'll see.
It's gonna be the hounds. The snake's not gonna be. He's only gonna move 1, so.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what the hurt was. But that there's no way you were gonna stop that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's my big boss card I had to burn.
Well, it was effective.
Yeah, one of those a little bit too effectives. I had to push here, so either way, I was just going to push one of them onto that trap. That was an expensive. I had to burn my attack 6 card.
Is it attack 6, but it doesn't burn?
Yeah, it burns. So either way.
Burns either way. Okay.
All right. Well, now we're in good shape. They're going to avoid getting on the trap. We know that. But they can move through their own guy, so he'll just go 1-2 if he has a movement. The snake is usually a jump move. There's difficult terrain in here, by the way.
Oh yeah, I see that. I might just move 3 and flame shroud so that as they get close they take damage. But maybe I don't want to burn that card. I guess there's just one more room after this, right?
Yeah, you just got to get across the room. And then there's one more room, and it's not an easy room, though. I remember that.
Okay. Yeah. Main thing, I need to do that. That'll create some magic.
Yeah, put yourself in position to be surrounded, right? Because that's what they're gonna run at us.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be able to land on that gold. That's about as close as I can get.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the cultists on the right here.
Okay.
Most likely. Depends.
I'm gonna go.
Let's see. What do they got? They got. Oh, you're gonna put fire out there, aren't you?
Yeah. If you want to use it, go ahead.
No, they're gonna use it.
Oh shit. No.
It's just gonna extend their range, so that just means I really want to kill. The snake is still not going to be in range to attack, so that's a win.
So it won't add to their damage. That's acceptable.
Interesting thing about this card, they have to move into your space. You can't move them into your space. So if you run up on somebody, it doesn't count. They have to come to you.
Oh. That's okay. This is probably still the best position. Because there was no way they were going to run to me if I stepped farther back.
Probably not. What do we got here? Attack 1, range 2. They're not going to move, so he's disadvantaged. This guy is disadvantaged against you.
Okay, that's good.
So I can attack him or him. Right? Either here or here. I think I leave him because he's at least disadvantaged against you, right? Right. Oh, definitely. And since I can't get out of the way now that the fire's out there. Oh, and he missed you because he was at disadvantage. Oh, that was fortunate.
That went pretty well.
All right, I need the long rest. Sorry. I
No
feel like I've done a lot of work.
worries.
I've taken out
I would say so.
2 hounds and a cultist in back-to-back returns. You did your work early, so I think it's your turn in the phase.
That tracks. Unfortunately, I have big plans.
Yeah, that fire would have been nice there, but they're not going to line up for you, are they?
They're not. I still get to pull one of them though, so that's nice.
Oof, this is it's a jump card. I would be sorely tempted to use Blade Dance here
I know.
and then just spin and finish him off. Finish the snake
Yeah.
off.
Blade Dance is what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking the jump one though, the burn.
I would be super interested in that.
I am as well, just because it's 3 damage on each of them.
Well, 2, technically, right?
Well, 2 plus the I add 1. Oh, 2 damage instead, I see. Not plus 2.
Yeah.
Got it.
But then on the last one on the snake, he'll be at 3 and you're turning around with an attack 3 right on him.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the other option is use Blade Dance normal and do attack 1 on 1, and then attack 2 on 1 and pull into the trap. Without having to burn a card.
Oh, you mean push?
No, Blade Dance for the pull. Using the light.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah, no, that's true. And then you've got your 2 move on shield that does it, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
total I only do 1 less damage.
You got an interesting turn here, that's for sure.
Yeah, many options. Okay, I think I'm gonna avoid burning the card because I've already burned 2.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of sit out as like constant effects.
Yeah, but they don't do you, like you say, they don't do any value at this point. Oh, well, the Zealot, interesting. He's going to get next to you, don't forget. So that's 2 points. If he's not already next to you, he will move next to you.
So I should end away from him, hopefully. End away from all of them, but not so that they're closer to you, if possible. Those are kinds of the
Yeah, they're only attack
priorities.
ones. We'll be okay. The snake can't get me, so. This first attack is your hard one, right? Who are you going to attack? You want to attack anybody but the guy right in front of you.
Exactly, yep. I'm waiting for a host.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was so excited to see your turn. I was like, go.
Good. I was just worried it was more technical difficulty, so I was like, oh no. Alright.
So
Yeah,
tough
the first
call.
one, I just don't want to hit right next to me, right?
Yeah. So do you use them all to attack the same guy? Do you split it? Do you hit the snake first?
So he's going to take 3 from the trap, 2 from my other ability. He has a total of 6 health. I feel, yeah, that's a clean kill, right? If all goes as planned. May as well do that instead of split, I think.
Yeah, clean kills are good. Oh, that was unlucky.
So far, so bad. We might get lucky here. Oh, I may as well have done the last move, huh? That doesn't matter too much. Two eggs.
Oh, that was perfect.
That's a save right there.
I'm not sure how that
2x.
worked.
I'm not sure how I got 2x, but then
Oh, you're
he only took
disadvantaged.
3.
You're muddled.
Oh.
So you didn't get the 2x. You got the +1 because I was like, wait a minute. How did he end up on 3 with a +1 and
that
a 2x?
makes sense.
Well, so now your choice is where do you move, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you need to do though, because the cultist will jump at you, right?
Yeah.
Is make sure he has a chance to jump at you.
Is he gonna melee?
Yeah. But if he moves in, he's going to gain 2 minuses, right? He's going to gain 2 wound or 2 negative health points.
I'm just gonna go here.
If you're lucky, he'll jump to here. Yep, there you go. Oof, that hurt.
It did.
The snake can't move, so.
I'll probably be long resting this turn.
That's cool. I need to get my favorites right there, so that's where I want to end up. My favorite's in that hex.
Oh, yes. Yep. You can move through me, though, right?
Yeah, I can. But this is difficult terrain we're on, right? This whole, it's like a little river of difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah. It's hard for you to move that far.
I still have my boots. My boots. I don't think that's a hex, is it? Right there?
It says difficult terrain.
No, the one I'm clicking, it looks like a half hex.
Yeah, but when I hover it, it says difficult. But I agree, it's a half X. If that's a thing that you can't walk on, then no.
I think I got it, so I got to go 2. I just have to be able to move 3. That's the key. Oh, that'll work. Okay, I'm ready. Can't control the snake, but I have a pretty good shot at the cultist.
Nice. I am just long resting.
And there's no fire, so their range isn't going to be extended, so that's good. And the snake is not going to do anything, so.
Plus one would have been clutch.
You want me to leave him there for you, or do you want me to push him, I guess, is the question.
I think you can leave him
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want.
going to skip the push and let him just... It'll leave a disadvantage for you.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is I'm probably just gonna play that burn 1 loot card, grab a bunch of gold. And ranged attack on the Viper.
You got to heal first, right?
Oh yeah, choose a discard.
It's tough because I'd be tempted to burn Flaming Sickle here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad move, though, to play it next turn.
Once I looked at all of them, I was like, maybe I don't.
I don't know. You could do Shocking Advance, technically, I guess.
Yeah. It's my favorite move just because it's such a nice setup, but the shield is also really... I'd rather lose Shocking Advance than the shield.
Oh, yeah, the Warrior of the Sun, no, you don't want to lose, because it's got a bottom attack, too, so...
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Alright, so now I have to hit... Alright, I'm going to get my stuff and attack the snake. If you can do the same, then we are in good stead.
Yep. And I might burn... Well, not burn. I might use Blade Dance, even though it doesn't have any magic. Just because then I can attack it twice and move too, even though I'm looting.
Well, you want to do the loot first, right?
Yeah, loot first, and then then I'll hit the snake twice as I move towards the door.
Yeah, you're only going to get to here.
Oh, yeah.
That's unlucky for you.
That sure is.
Well, you know what? You move after me, so technically you could... No, because I'm not moving. Well, yeah, that was really unlucky.
The good news is he's going to target me. Oh, he's going to target you because it's ranged.
No, actually, there's a whole thing about it. I'm going to be interested to see who he attacks. All right, I got the doomed compass too. I don't know if you saw there was a chest
Treasure
right there.
chest, yeah.
So that's why I went there to loot this.
That's right.
Done.
Oh, shot. Oh, actually, this only changes the order, but not the outcome. Because I just do this first.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's good. That'll work out good for you. Did you just miss?
I did.
Well, do it. You'll be at disadvantage on your next attack, but you should do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do the 2 movement because of difficult. In this last attack. That's feels like
Oh, my
bad luck to me.
gosh. That is crazy bad luck. That was pretty crazy bad luck, bro.
Oh no! I should have used chain vest. Oh, I can still do it. No, it would have had to be. I should have used chain vest because then if he hit me, I would just retaliate and kill him, right?
No, but his turn was over, so he had already moved.
True. Oh yeah, yeah. Would it have expired?
Yeah, it ends at the end of the turn, so you still have it for this turn if you need it, but you
Okay.
shouldn't need it this turn. Unless you're going to rest, right? But you just rested, so.
Right. Yeah, I'll just hit him and leave.